welcome to Day in Life here at Aboriginal LostPhoenixWolf. Welcome to my channel. Today's still September 21st. I'm doing a third video for you guys, and I had to retake this video because I did push the record button, but it stopped at 20 seconds. This means by the time this is done, and I'm going on my fourth one, I've just wasted 13 minutes of battery life. Now my camera's probably going to overheat. So to continue what I was talking about, and there was a lot I was talking about, and it shut off on me, and I gotta redo this again. This camera is acting weird every now and then, and it's overheating a lot sooner than usual. So, recapping whatever I was saying, I guess, and I really don't want to talk about it all again, but I'm going to be talking about it again. So, talking about my cat. For years and years, she's always laying beside me. She's, I don't know why she's always taking a pee beside me, or she's crapped in my bed while I'm not home. She's either mad at me, or sometimes she can't get out the door, and then she just takes a crap in bed. And then she thinks it's okay to actually do it again and again and again. That's why she gets kicked out. I don't know if I already said this, but what I do know of is that she's probably crapped in somebody's bed at least 7 or 8 times that I know of, and then she's pissed in people's beds or couches or chairs or wherever people like to be at least 15 times in my life. But there's even times like she's done it on the couch and repeatedly and stuff. That's another story in itself, and I don't want to talk about it. I got a new couch. I don't really want to talk about that. There's reasons why she done that too. She's mad at people, that's for sure, or scared. Now my cat's over there. She was sitting beside me. I was petting her. Was having a good conversation with my camera, with my viewers. Now she's back over there. She is a short-haired cat, and I need to spend some time to brush the other long-haired cats. Maybe I might make it in a video, but I don't know if you guys are willing to sit around for 15 minutes, half hour, or even up to an hour of me brushing my cats. But I don't know. Leave a message, comment if you guys think that's a cool idea, or even if I do, leave a message in the comments that, hey, this is cool, you're brushing your cat, and showing you different ways of brushing the cat. Because just brushing the cat every day, which I should be doing every day, but so many things have happened in my life. And sometimes I'm not brushing my cat within a month to like 6 months. The fluffy cat, she loves to lay on the couch. She's got the run on the couch. She lays all over the place. As long as she doesn't pee or crap on it, she's good. Now she's a good cat. I try to spend some time with her at least too, but I don't spend enough time with her. If she's like sitting beside me and with me and always here, I always spend a lot more time with her. But now she's probably learned her lesson, and she's probably getting used to staying out there now, sleeping and being by herself, and the other cats don't really bug her, But she's a good cat. I spend some time with her when I do see her. When I see her before I go, I'll pet her nice, and she's a nice cat. I just got to spend some time with her. I need to brush her. I need to brush the couch. A lot of her fur is falling off, and she's always super fluffy cat. This cat, she was small for such a long time. She was always skinny, and she was always running around the house like she's a racing cat. And she's got a little bit of weight on her. I mean, she can have dry food anytime she wants, and then she has her wet food, until the other cat steals it. Then on shelves I put some dry food up for her, and I should put some dry food up there. Not dry food, I mean treats up there. And there's treats on the shelf out in the hallway, and that way fat cat can't get it. Fat cat not so fat. See, my fluffy cat, she has treats mostly. She'll have a little bit of dry food and water, but she doesn't care for wet food. Now this cat here, she'll get her wet food as much as she can, unless fat cat steals it from her. So she has some dry food sometimes, and mostly just treats and wet food and water. Now my fat cat, not so fat, he loves his dry food, his wet food, his treats, his water, and I usually feed them at night, and they're not bugging me overnight. They don't really bug me per se, like for food or water, but they always bugging to come in to see me and scratching the door and thumping the door and want in because they want some kind of attention. There's usually his fat cat wants me to mix his dry food. When I mix his dry food, he thinks that I put more food in there and that this smells fresher to him. Or I adjust his water bowl and then he does a little dance and then he drinks his water. Now, I do usually feed them their wet food at night time and treats, and they're good at night, and then I don't have to be bugged during night when I'm sleeping. See, right after the fat cat, and also the fat has his wet food and his treats beside him to deteriorate him from going down the hall to steal her food. He likes to slurp his food up and eat his treats quick and then get down the hallway to take whatever food she got in her bowl. And she's like, just barely got there and eating. And sometimes he skips his treats just to get to her bowl so he can steal her stuff. Then I get to hold him back. It's like, no, you can't. No, she's not done yet. My hand on his head, like a paw on his head, be like shaking away and stuff like that. I'll hold him on his shoulders and he like steps back. He wants to try to get around me to steal her food. And I said, no, she's not done yet. When she looks around and leaves the bowl, whatever crumbs are left in that bowl of wet food, he can get it, and there's no waste in it, kind of wet food. But I do like a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons for him. She gets a tablespoon, and the can usually lasts 3, sometimes 4 days. And it's just the 2 of them that eat the wet food. What's up, cat? I'll let you out soon. She's going to go towards the door, she's going to run up the door, she's going to scratch the door. But, even after I've already fed him and stuff, he's got his water, and like, he's sitting beside me, he'd be pulling at my... Okay, let's break it down again, what I said before. Right after, the done thing, I'm going to have me a snack, it's midnight, or 11 o'clock or something like that. I'll have me a little snack and then go to bed. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But if I'm in the kitchen, I'll make myself a snack, and he hears me, creak across the floor to get in the kitchen. Anytime he'll be laying in the laundry room or in the hallway someplace, and he hears me get in the kitchen, he goes towards the kitchen and he puts his, practically his whole body, right in the doorway of the fridge. I don't know, maybe he likes the coolness or something like that, but sometimes he likes to lick this cold can that's on the bottom shelf. It's my cousin's, and it's just sitting around, and maybe he will drink it someday, but he likes to lick at that can, or be in a cool fridge, like, come on, let's get out here. And it's like, but anytime that I go towards the kitchen, no matter where he's at, he's making it towards the kitchen, and he just got his wet food, his wet food, his treats, and he's got his water there, and he's standing beside me while I'm making a sandwich or something to eat, and he wants something that I'm having, and he'll pull at my pant leg, or he'll stretch up to pull at my shorts. Or he puts his paw up on the freezer, which is double for an island. And it's like, I just fed you. What more do you want? Jeez. Like, you just had something to eat, cat. And there's times that, if it's not meat or, not something that I know he'll probably like to eat, he wants anything that you have, even if he doesn't like it. So sometimes I'll put a mushroom down. He'll sniff at it a little bit, and then, he won't eat that. And then if it's citrus, most cats won't like the smell of citrus. It's like, here, that's what I'm having. Here, eat it. Onions, onions, he puts his nose up towards that. Like, this is what I'm having. And onions, here, have it, here. Or garlic, fresh garlic, and get him to sniff that. Now, there's other things like even bananas. And, peanut butter and banana sandwich just sounds good. A little later in the afternoon. Might be something good. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. Anyway, banana peelings. Like, I have banana peelings in the corner of my desk, and I'm going to about throw in the garbage bin because I'm doing stuff on my computer. And yes, my cat's scratching the door. Come on, cat. The cat will come up on my desk and she'll want to lay around, but she doesn't like the smell of banana, so she'll knock it off onto the floor. She'll knock anything and everything that's in her way, or if she wants some kind of attention. So sometimes I'll show the fat cat, and I'll say, fat, a banana peel or orange peel, or stuff that I know he won't like. So I don't know. He's silly sometimes. Like, he wants anything that you have. And sometimes my cousins, have him make cereal or make a bowl of cereal or a sandwich like that. He'll follow him around thinking he's gonna get something from my cousin, but my cousin's like, no, not giving you anything. He likes cats to an extent, but he doesn't really like them. He doesn't. I don't know. I know you shove the cat out of the way, can get out of the fridge, or like the cat wants to step in front of him, wants to be petted, and wants to trip him up because he's got food. So they push him out of the way. Come on, cat, like, get the hell out of the way. And my cats all have different personalities and stuff. But like I said, I might do a video of brushing their fur and stuff like that. And I might spend some time on that. That might be a good video, I guess. Maybe something different for a change. I don't know about anytime soon. That's a noisy car. I don't know about doing it anytime soon because I'm going to be doing these videos, and I'm mostly doing videos indoors, and I don't have time to do the gaming today because I'm going to try to do it tomorrow, but then I also got to go visit cousin, go to the food bank and blah blah blah, stuff like that. So then another day gets kind of pushed aside for my plans. Cat. You doing, cat? I'm going to be letting her out in about a couple minutes because, alright, 2.5 minutes. That's what I got, probably. So, I don't know really more to say about that because it's almost end of this, and there's probably more stuff on my mind for the next video. Yeah, my cat's getting older, like I said, my big fluffy cat, peeing and crapping in certain places, and puking. When they got older, they're puking a lot too. And I try to make sure they, had a wet food, a lot of water. And sometimes I buy that gel stuff. It's like, not really gel, it's salmon flavored in a tube. It's like toothpaste to them. But it's just like minced, okay, tube of toothpaste form, but it's filled with I might say salmon pate gets squirted out of this thing like it's a tube of toothpaste, and it's a big fat thing too. And I'll put a glob down and I'll eat that, and then that helps them, because they got the fur balls, and then you have puking or coughing a fur ball, and that happens a lot. It happens on that carpet too. The cousin put a carpet in the dining room to make it look good, and I said, well, look at it this way. When we're not home, or we don't know that they puked up on the carpet, all that fur is there because I got always vacuum that fur. I said it's a good thing because it comes up with the fur. I said if you didn't have the fur there, then it's going to be in a rug, and then you got to clean it. And then he goes, well, they shouldn't be doing that. He goes, if they're going to act like that and do that, you should just get rid of them. It's like, no, they're older. That's what's going to happen. Well, they're puking up so much and stuff like that. Once you take them to the vet, and that's like that vet bills I can't pay. Could be in between $30 to $300 to $3,000 for anything on the vet bills and stuff. I don't have a plan and stuff like that. He's always on my case about that too. Little by little, he's on my case about something. And it's like if she's peeing and crapping everywhere, it's like you should just get rid of her. And then I tell him the reason why, and then he goes, "Oh, okay." She is older though. Anyway, I might as well wrap this up and continue on the next video. If you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe. Make sure this video on the channel might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. Every time you guys watch it, hope you all have a nice day. It's morning or night. Remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.